Okay, so I'm going to do the next video in this series that I've been making about people in the Skyebrows community. So let me show you this playlist. It's going to be linked in the description. So this is part 10, almost a month old. And if you go back to the beginning of the playlist, you can see 4 months ago is when I started it. So yeah, I've been doing this for a while. It's been really fun looking at all the people in the Skyebrows community. And I cover the big guys and the little guys, and the ones who've been here a long time and the ones who just recently showed up. So a lot of different people. And some of them are music video creators like Skyebrows himself. Some are VTubers. Some are reactors only. There's a lot of different people in the Skyebrows community. So anyways, I'll show you. I'm having some computer problems lately, so I don't think I can have too many tabs open at once. So I'll show you in this introductory section the 5 people that I'm going to cover in this one. Because see, I usually cover like 4 or 5 people per episode. You can see their faces on there. So I'm going to show you the 5 people, and then I'm going to pause it, and then I'll bring up more tabs. So I'll do that to try to be gentler on my computer because it's messing up something awful. And so let me show you the people. So Torst Wolf, going to cover him. Yeah, he has a new model since the last time that I covered him. And yeah, I covered him pretty early on, and he's got a new model, so we're going to cover that. Siniviere, and we're going to cover her. And yeah, she's got a lore video now made by someone else, and I've heard it's very good. MumiPlaynGames, he also has a new model. So he's got his old model here and here, and then he's got his new model on his live streams here. Yep, his new model there. And Psychro, the friendly survival specialist, who has 2 channels, this channel here, and also Psychro Survival Radio, and we've covered him before. And these are all 4 of these are well-established Skyebros. And then we've got Serafimu-Sama, and a very small and new Skyebro. And I did cover this video. I already reacted to it. So then today we'll be doing this video, the official lore video. Okay, so those are the Skyebros I'm covering. And why did it take me so long? Nearly a month to get. This will be part 10 today that I'll be doing. Why did it take so long? Well, I'm going to blame Leaflet for that. Yeah, I'm going to blame Leaflet. If we go over here, you can see that I did a load of React videos to Leaflet AI contest entry. A lot of them from the Skyebrows community, more than half of them, although a bunch were not. Yeah, I was doing that. There were 49 videos total. I collected them to a whole bunch of collections, and that really threw me off track from my normal reactions and other series I was working on. So now I'm rested up from that, trying to get back into things. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and every single creator, the links will be in the description, as well as time-stamped links to that part of the react. If you want to watch just that part of the react, you can jump ahead to that. And I'm going to go ahead and pause it so that, I'm going to go ahead and pause it so that I can open up more windows. Yes, I want to pause it and open up more windows and start with the first creator, Torst Wolf. Okay, so I'm back from the pause. I got the tabs open that I need for this creator. So this channel is Torst Wolf, and the self-representation character here is Lucian. And so I wanted to show you in the series here, I actually have reacted to Torst Wolf before. If you look in part 2 and in part 3, and you might be looking at that guy in the thumbnail and thinking, who's that? Who's that? Well, it's because Torst Wolf changed his model to this character. So this is his self-representation character, Lucian. So if you go in the Skyebrows original, where he cameoed Torst Wolf, so this is Skyebrows collaborating with his own mother in Gonna Be Caroline Overdrive. So this is Torst Wolf right now, right here, the cameo. Let me show, and this timestamped link will be in the description too. Let me show you Torst Wolf right here for a moment. When you feel it come real, it's gonna blow your mind, and it's gonna... Okay, yeah, so very cool Torst Wolf cameo by Skyebrows himself, and of course Torst Wolf has also been cameoed a bunch by the Skyebrows community, but we don't have time to show all of those cameos. So anyway, Torst Wolf. I told you he was, I covered him before in part 2 and part 3. Let me just show you. I'm not going to actually play him. I'll just show the still thing. So 4 months ago in part 2, I covered this video of his. Let me show you where it is on his channel. Where is it? Okay. So the archivist. So I covered this video in part 2, and then in part 3 here I covered, see it's a small content plan and a bit of lore around my character, and that's where he basically talks about his channel and his character, and that one covered in part 3, and then here it is on his channel. So I covered this one and this one before, but that was 4 months ago, and as you can see, I'm way behind on Torst Wolf. So anyways, if you go here, and this is Torst Wolf's own playlist, it'll be linked in the description. It's got a whole bunch of his lore songs in it. And as you can see, the Archivist is a lore song. The other one I covered was not a lore song, although it did contain lore and channel information, but it was not a song. And then all of these here are songs. So yeah, I need to come back and do a whole bunch of these. And in particular, I've heard that the new ones, this one and this one, are really good. So I need to come back and do a whole bunch of these at some point, but I only got time to cover one today. And the one I'm covering today, let me show it to you. Time for a Ascension. Time for a Ascension Avatar version 2 debut. Because remember, I told you that he changed from this guy to his new avatar. So he's got the blonde hair, blue eyes, and then he's got the halo, and his clothing is basically the same. But then he's got the white hair with the red tufts in it, and his halo is a little bit different, but basically the same clothing and most of the time. So anyways, he needs an explanation for his character changing appearance, and this is the explanation right here. So let's go ahead and go in. Yeah, this is 3 months ago. I should have got it 3 months ago, but let's go in. Okay, and let's read the description. Okay, so Torst Wolf says, and since it was 3 months ago, yeah, if the AI animation is rough, you know, be gentle, you know, and remember that he's got some really good ones right here. Really good ones right there. Wait, where am I? Did I go? Oh, I went, okay, let me go back there. Okay, so, yeah, okay, so I actually already had it open in this window, and I completely forgot about that. Okay, let's look. This was my first big editing project using AI gens. There are some errors that I hope I will not do again once I have to make such a video again. Don't worry, the old avatar is not gone forever. He was just not strong enough for the winds and trouble. Yeah, the old avatar Lucian, he's like an archivist character who is in the process of losing his memory, and he has a whole bunch of lore attached to him. So you might want to watch those older lore videos I already covered. This is not a music video, but the song I used was genned by me, and its title is To Be a Hero. Make of that what you will. Not a music video. It's got a bunch of animation in it. So if it has music and animation, then it is a music video. I'm not sure what he's talking about there. Okay. This is by its nature a interpretive work. It is the lore behind why my avatar changes. It is on the viewer's choice what to see literally and what figuratively. Be creative. So he's letting us do a lot of viewer interpretation. It also has to do with recent events surrounding this community, which I still dearly love. Anyways, I hope you can enjoy it, and now it's time to stand my ground no matter the fear I may feel. Next song will be Synthwave, and after that I will revisit my old songs and give them proper AI music videos. Okay. So let's go in and let's look at it. And then he's got the balcony scene that he's used a number of times before with his old character, his old avatar of his character. I believe it's the same character, it's just a different appearance of the same character. Okay, let's go. This character here, she also has character lore. I've heard a little bit about her, but I really can't remember what I've heard. So that character is in New Beginnings right here. Okay, so let's go back to Time for a Ascension. It should be an Ascension. Just nitpicking at the grammar there. Okay, so I think that's this character here. Oh, and he's getting an owl-delivered letter like in Harry Potter, and we got all kinds of crystals floating around. Okay, let's go. Oh, yeah, and then the seal symbolism is something from the Skyebrows community. Yeah, so he's getting like a letter that's calling him to a battle for the Skyebrows community. Okay, let's keep going. Oh, actually, sorry, I keep pausing. I should show you the seal in Gonna Be. Yeah, the seal here, this is where it started for the Skyebrows community, the seal in Gonna Be Carolina Overdrive, which is a mascot of Skyebrows' own mother here. Yeah, she has the seal mascot. But also now there's like seal mascots for the entire Skyebrows community. Each one has their own mascot, and Dot Pocket has done a lot of the work to have that going on for the community. So he's designed all of those. Okay, sorry. Lots of digressions. Okay, so here we got the character. He's on a battlefield, and I assume that the letter summoned him to the battlefield. Let's go back a little bit. Okay, here we go. Yeah, this is good stirring music. It's sort of like background music for a battle scene. but it's the better kind of background music, and it seems to be wordless, which I guess is maybe why he said it wasn't a music video, even though it has music and animation. Okay. And I did notice a few little animation errors, like the slight hiccups when going from one scene to another, and some of the fighting movements looked a little bit awkward, but this is pretty good fight choreography for 3 months ago. Yeah, the AI programs were not as good 3 months ago, and this does look pretty good for that time period. Okay, so most of his comrades are fallen, or at least not with him, and then he's confronting this big demon or devil character. Oh, and then he changed into his new appearance. Let's look at that again. Okay, so he reaches onto the ground, and then power comes out of the ground, or is it coming like out of his ring or out of his hand? Yeah, he has a ring on each finger here. Maybe he has powerful rings, like magic rings. I'm not sure. And then he's in his new form. Yeah, white hair, or maybe really pale gray. It's hard to tell. I think it's white, with the red colored tufts of hair. And then the halo changed. It's got all these runes inside it now, which actually is similar to gonna be, where is it? Oh, let's just reload it to the timestamp. Yeah, see, he has a solid halo. And then see, it's starting to get more detail inside it. And then it has like all this detail inside it. So not actually runes. It looks like lots of curly cues and stuff. But yeah, so it's a little bit like what happened here. Yeah, you could maybe imagine that as soon as the camera was off of Torst Wolf, that little tufts of hair maybe came here as red or something. But anyways, yeah, so it's a little bit like what happened in here when his halo changed, but not entirely like it. So I think it is referencing this part of this video a little bit. Okay, let's go. Like there was a little error in there when his like head went up off the top of the frame. There was a little error, I think. Let's look at that again. Well, I didn't notice it the second time I looked at it. Okay, let's keep going. Oh, and then here's the theater. Okay, so I'm going to use, so there's a trick you can use, the hide button, so that it doesn't cover up the animation. Okay, so it looks like I don't see, okay, so I think these two are characters from his own universe, and then everyone else just looks like generic NPCs or whatever. Okay, let's look at his list here. And do we oh, look at that a blazing blue on the thumbnail there. Yeah, you can kind of see the thumbnail there. I think that's that character there, and then this character is here. Okay, Let's go back. Okay, so they're with him in his theater, and if you go to the Torst Wolf channel, you can see that in his reaction, see he's sitting in a theater flanked by these characters while he does the reaction. Yeah, and I think, is he always flanked by those characters? I think so. Yeah, when he reacts to specific videos. And yep, and then there's that character right there. Yep, there's that character right there. Okay, and let's keep going. Oh, here we go. Is this people? I was gonna say Lord Intellectual and Ember Paradox, but I can't tell if the other half of his mask is white or not. I don't think so. And then this could be Ember Paradox, but since she has a mask on, and I think if she looks a little bit different. I think, I'm not sure if she is or not. Okay. Oh wait, someone with a mask was right behind him. Who is this guy right behind him? That looks significant. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, cool. Okay, so let's go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to Siniviere next, but gonna pause so that I can open up a bunch of tabs and close down some without my computer freezing on me. It's been freezing videos so much. I want to be gentle to my computer. It's having problems. Okay, so now we're ready to cover Siniviere. Yeah, Siniviere. So anyways, this is a React channel, a VTuber React channel. Although she has made a couple of AI music videos herself, Sinigoku right here, which I have not seen nor reacted to, and Never Again, which I have seen, but I did not react to her, or actually I think I only saw like half of it. But anyways, so she is also a music video creator in the Skyebrows community, but just a small creator. She's mostly a VTuber and a reactor. And the video I'm going to cover today is a lore video made by someone else for her. So I'm going to look at I'm Sorry, official music video by Krovacs. And as you can see in the description, so this is with Siniviere's blessing, and she told him the rough concept, and then he filled in the details. So he was allowed to fill in the details as he feels fit, but she approved of it and did the rough concept. So this is Krovacs right here, and this is the video right here, almost 2 weeks old, and look at that, nearly 2,000 views. So anyways, I wanted to talk before I go in and look at Siniviere's lore video made by Krovacs. I wanted to talk a little bit more about Siniviere herself and her place in the Skyebrows community. So she has been cameo'd by Skyebros himself, so the 3 times. The first one right here, and these time-stamped links will be in the description. So 4 months ago, yeah, 4 months ago, in Gonna Be Carolina Overdrive, the collab between Skyebros and his mother, and here she is in her usual form. And then the next time was in No Fox Given 3 months ago, and Siniviere in Fox Girl form, because this is an all Foxes video, although a few VTubers who are not Foxes snuck in, like Silas Frostrunner, who is a Husky, And of course, you know, Nux is there in his normal form. And but yeah, a lot of people that were put in this video that aren't foxes were turned into foxes, but not all of them. So this is Siniviere in fox girl form, and a lot of people did not recognize her. And then the most recent one, the third one, is in SkyeOp in 2 months ago in the big group picture. And oh wait, let me use the less than and greater than keys to go back a little bit so you can see a little bit of a larger group picture. Yeah, see, there she is right there. And you might be like, are you sure that's her? Are you sure that's her? Well, I'm totally sure for a bunch of reasons, but one reason is because in SkyeOp, Skyebros finally put a cheat sheet in there. And if you go down in the cheat sheet, you can tell that at 2 minutes and 10 seconds right here, you can see there's a whole bunch of people in the group photo, and Siniviere is right here. Yep, right there, Siniviere. Okay, so, but not only has she been cameoed by Skyebros himself, and also a bunch by other video creators in the Skyebrows community, but also, she's been a hero to the Skyebrows community. So let me scroll down on her own channel and show you, where is it? Where? Okay, I know it's here. I've got to open in another window. Okay, here it is. So this video right here, YouTube demonetized me for inauthentic content. Here's how I appealed. So this is an informational video helping the Skyebrows community and other people who got the inauthentic content demonetization, which has really struck VTubers and AI creators hard. So, you know, really affects the Skyebrows community in particular. And the instructions she has in here from 2 months ago don't really work anymore because YouTube changed a bunch of its stuff. But it was very helpful, and it definitely helped some people. And everyone appreciated the effort that she put into this. She became a real big hero. And if you look at this, look, from 1 month ago, Music Satire, a creator in the Skyebrows community, and a very skilled one, made a music video starring Siniviere and Nihilith, and another demonetized content creator in the Skyebrows community. And here is Siniviere's reaction to that right here. Yeah, there's her reaction to that. Yeah. So anyways, so that's a little history on Siniviere and everything. And so let's go into the lore video now. And of course, I'm going to read the description because I'm always getting more context. Yeah, and reading the description is my superpower, my secret superpower that I use to get all of my information. Okay. So, Krovacs says, a short while ago I got to work with VTuber Siniviere. I don't know why the S and the I are capitalized there. That I'm getting a grammar nitpick and spelling nitpick, yeah. On her music video, Never Again, link below. Yeah, so that's the Siniviere's Never Again video. This one, the first of the 2 AI music videos that she has made herself. Okay. So, Never Again, link below. Yeah, and it's linked right here. Okay. Well, while doing this, I learned about her persona's lore. For those that don't know, she is a dragon goddess of death and taxes. Yeah, see, a lot of people think that Siniviere is a demon. And some people, since she's got such a Japanese theme, some people think she's like a Japanese Ani. But no, she is neither of those things. She is not a demon and not an Ani. She is a dragon goddess of death and taxes, which I find hilarious. Okay. After finishing her video, I felt inspired to tell a story. involving that lore. With Cindy's blessing, I got to work creating I'm Sorry. I told the rough concept, but she had no idea about the details. For those that are wondering, yes, this was made with various AI programs. The music was made with Suno, the animation was a combination of Grok and Cdance 2, and the storyboard images were done with ChatGPT. Yeah, you can make storyboard images with ChatGPT and then feed them into Cdance 2 and I think also into Grok. Please enjoy this heartfelt story. Hopefully I'll be able to bring more stories and videos to you all in the future. Thank you so much for your time and attention. Special thanks to Siniviere for being my inspiration and motivation for making this video. Lyrics will be below. Okay, so there's also lyrics down here. Okay. And yeah, I didn't know that anyone worked with her on Never Again, but as I said, I'd seen, I think, half of this or something like that, and I didn't actually watch the whole thing, if I remember right. And it was 3 months ago, and there's hundreds of Skyebrows Cinematic Universe videos, so I've lost track of things. So yeah, even I lose track of things. Even I lose track of things. Okay. Yeah, so, okay, so we worked out with her on that one as well. Okay, so let's rewind it, and just in this first scene, I am really liking this. It's got a really detailed look, and I like the set design, and yeah, it looks, even the painting on the wall looks good. If you look very closely, the moon is a little bit distorted and these stained glass windows are a little bit distorted, but that's only if you pause and look closely. Altogether, it looks really good. Okay, so let's go. Is there no sound? Did I turn the sound off? Oh, it's down slightly. Let me turn it up. But it's not actually off. Oh, and who is this? Is this his self-representation character for Krovacs? Let's look at his channel. Yeah, that, even though I'm seeing it from the back, that looks like his self-representation character. Okay, let's make it big. Okay, good, good, good. I was worried at first because there was no sound. I was like, is my computer messing up again? Is it messing up? Okay, very good. And it's got the old, oh, I forget what this is called. I can't remember what this is called. I know what it's called. I can't remember. It's got this old one. Very cool. Oh, and this image here looks a little bit too much ChatGPT. It's got the look that Keen the Pirate VTuber calls pointillism, and I call like tiny detail clutter or thousands of tiny spotlights. So like, look at this clock and look at all the shine on it. See all those little tiny dots of shine? Yeah, that's a characteristic of ChatGPT images. And there are ways that you can get rid of that, or, well, not quite entirely get rid of it, but reduce it. But yeah, but also some people don't want to sit there and generate endlessly. Okay, but it does look pretty good. And I don't think I would have really noticed it, except that I'm used to looking at a lot of these images, and also I'm a nitpicker. I'm a nitpicker. Okay, so sorry I paused so much in the first 22 seconds. Let me try to look at a bunch of it without pausing, and then if I see something particularly significant, I'll try to go back and look at it.
Ink falls like snow in silence.
It falls like snow in silence. Oh, ink falls like snow in silence. Okay, I'm going to put on the closed caption. I don't want to cover up this beautiful animation, though. Look at this. When it changed the style of animation. This looks like Psychro, the Friendly Survival Specialist, one that we're going to see a little bit later in this reaction pack. Well, not a creator we're going to see, not a video we're going to see. He has a video called Fear to Focus, and this reminds me of the style in that video. Okay, let's go back a bit. Let's go.
Ink falls like snow and silent. Shape becomes a sight. Moonlight drips through empty hands that never learn to hold on tight. Breath fades into the winter. Footsteps melt away. Every path we thought we chose was drifting anyway. Cold air, a trembling whisper, a voice that won't stay still. Two shadows cross for just a moment on a quiet frozen hill. A heartbeat out of rhythm, a look that says too much. Some things are never meant to last, but still reach out to touch. If I could trade the breaking.
Oh, this is really beautiful music. It's like sad and heartrending, but it's the kind of sad and heartrending that is more re-listenable. Like a lot of sad and heartrending music isn't very re-listenable, at least not to me. I know some people like to listen to that stuff over and over again, but this is the more re-listenable kind. It's got this really sweet and awesome feeling. And yeah, if you pause at the wrong moment, it looks terrible. Yeah, so it looks like there's some children. They look like Ani children, and then the guy who is torching their village also looks like an Ani. And then Siniviere is sort of comes to the scene afterwards and is looking at it. Siniviere is in the branches here looking at the scene from above. Okay, let's keep going.
If I could trade the breaking, if I could bear the cost, would it change the ending or just rewrite the loss?
Okay, and then this is a world with two moons, so it's an alternate dimension or something, and not supposed to be like our world in the past or something like that. Okay, let's keep going.
Just a little longer, don't let the light disappear. I'll carry what you can't hold, even when you're not here. Time slips through like water. Love outlives the story in every quiet ending. I'm sorry. Doors close without a warning. Candles flicker thin.
Oh, that was an incredible animation where the ink drips down and fills up the page. Let's look at that again.
Doors close without a warning. Candles flicker thin. A hand reaches for forgiveness for a world it can't defend. No gold can buy tomorrow.
Oh, she's feeling guilty, like survivor's guilt, for not being able to defend, either because she arrived on the scene too late or because she wasn't powerful enough to defend. One of those. Yeah, okay. Oh, and when I pause it, this horn looks a little bit weird. It looks like it's growing out of her eyebrow. Yeah, but if I hadn't paused it, I might not have noticed that.
No prayer can make it stay. Some deaths are carved in silence and never fade away. I see it in your eyes now, the fear you...
Yeah, the face close up, you can see a little bit of the chat GPT, like too many tiny spotlights, but it's not very bad, and it was I wasn't really noticing it until like it did the face close up here, and you can see like there's like too much shine, like there's like it resolves the shine into tiny points. See how it resolves it into tiny points there and like there. Okay, let's keep going. I am a nitpicker.
Try to hide, love stands helpless at the doorway, while fate waits just outside. I'm sorry.
Oh, wait, because she's the dragon goddess of death and taxes, is she the person who has to go and inform people of death? Is that the goddess function she's performing in this society, that she goes and informs them of the death? I think she is. Yeah, I think that's what she's doing. Okay, let's keep going.
There's a gentleness in endings if someone helps you breathe. I'm sorry. Stay just a little longer. Don't let the light disappear. You're not alone in the dark.
Oh, so is she like a grim reaper and she carries the soul to the afterlife? Is that what she's doing? She might be doing that.
Now I am already here. Time softens every sorrow, though it won't set us free in every fragile.
Oh, and then we've got red spider lilies, which have symbolism in Japanese culture. Yeah, they've got a very sinister symbolism, and I think it's associated with death. I'm not quite sure, but something sinister about them. Yeah, I just wanted to look at that scene. Yeah, look at all the tiny round points on him. Yeah, this, and you can see on her too. Yeah, it changes a lot from scene to scene how much of it there is, and some scenes are completely free of it. Some have just a tiny little bit. But yeah, it looks like he's got like a lot of oil dripping down his arm or something like that. Okay, let's keep going.
I'm sorry. Beyond the fading echoes, where quiet flowers grow.
Oh, she does carry the soul to the afterlife. Okay, so she's in the afterlife here, and then she's going to the children who are in the afterlife and showing them the soul, which then materializes into the body of their friend or brother.
Beyond the fading echoes, where quiet flowers grow, no pain, no fear to follow, just hands you used to know. A tear falls without breaking, a smile through the gray, somewhere in the stillness, we find another way. I'm sorry.
Oh, that like little lip syncing thing was done really well there. Let's look at that again.
I'm sorry.
Oh, and then we got the bookends technique, because remember we zoomed in back at 31 seconds, we zoomed into the parchment to see the ink animation, and now we're zooming back out of it.
I'm sorry.
Oh, and then he's also crying, and this, is this an Ani or something else? Materializes to give him a handkerchief to wipe his eyes. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh, Nux is back to watching content again. Look at this. Nux. Yeah, this is Bloodrunks, Nux's official clipper, and it looks like Nux has watched the Mushi video. Yeah. Yeah, Mushi deleted most of their music videos. Let me show you. Sorry, I'm going to show this to you. Yeah, Mushi deleted most of their music videos, and but the penitentiary video, there were like 3 in that series. I'm glad the last one wasn't deleted before Nux got to watch it. Nux has watched it. Yay. Okay. Okay, very cool. Sorry I got distracted by Nux. But yeah, that was making me cry a little bit. That was incredibly beautiful. And yeah, I nitpicked it a little bit of the animation here and there, but hardly at all. Yeah, so let's reload it and look at it just a little bit more. Yeah, so I'm wondering, so she collects the souls, and she takes them to the afterlife, and I don't know who this character is. Is this character part of her lore? I'm not sure who that is. And then she brings out the souls so that they can all play together. Yeah, it's sad, but also very beautiful. Yeah, I like this. Yeah, it's really, really good looking. Krovacs did a really good job with this. Yeah, really good job with this. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pause it, and when I come back, I'll have MumiPlaynGames will be the next creator. Yeah, MumiPlaynGames. Okay, so the next creator we're going to cover in the Skyebrows community is Mumi, or MumiPlaynGames, but most people call him Mumi. So anyways, he is a video creator. I think this is his first AI music video right here, unwrapping the lore. Mumi Lore Unwrapped, it says on the thumbnail. So that's this one right here. I've got it in another window. But before we go in, once again, we're going to get some context. Yeah, let's get some context. So anyways, I think this video, Unwrapping the Lore, is gonna debut his new appearance. So his character used to have this appearance here. And actually, the last live stream in which he had that appearance, right here, you can see that appearance here.
I should put some points into intelligence.
Yeah, that's Gaming Syndicate talking, not Mumi. But as you can see, look, Torst Wolf is here in this, and we covered him a little bit earlier in the stream. So this is, earlier in this React session. So yeah, this is, this is the last stream with the old model. And now he's got a new model, and I think this lore video is about debuting the new model. And if you go to his channel, let's go to live, and you can see there is the new model. Yeah, there's the new model, and you can see the new model sitting there in the corner. Yep, he's got the new model there. Yep, so lots of new model. So he's got the new model, and he hasn't changed his profile picture or this picture yet, but he's very well known in the old model. So let me show you. He's been cameoed by Skyebros himself a bunch, and loads of times by the rest of the Skyebrows community. Let me show you some cameos. So very early on, he was cameoed in NVIDIA F YEAH. Look at this, 6 months old, 6 months old. And here is Mumi, see, in the crowd scene at the concert. Here he is right here. Yeah, and this is when, this is the puppet video, the Skyebrows puppet video, where they're all puppets. And it's sort of like Team America World Police, that movie made by the Skyebrows creator. It's like in that style. So there's Puppet Mumi right there, so quite early on. And also in a Million Amelias 5 months ago, in another crowd scene, here he is in the theater. And as you can see, he's right next to Nazca Holy Goddess and Trucker Man, a theme that repeats. And then, look at this, not in a crowd scene anymore, in a regular scene, Mumi right here. Yeah, look at that, look at that. And that's, see, his old model right there, with the hat that he would sometimes wear, with Nazca Holy Goddess and Trucker Man. And yeah, they're often depicted together in cameos by the rest of the Skyebrows community too. And Nazca Holy Goddess and Trucker Man, they have a channel together. This one, Weebs and Gears, and Mumi sometimes streams with them. They stream together, and then Mumi sometimes streams with them. And these days, Trucker Man usually has his Trucker Woman model. Yeah, his Trucker Woman model. But back in those days, he only had the Trucker Man model, and that's what's shown here. So anyways, let's go to unwrapping. Let's see, oh yeah, and so Mumi is mostly a reactor and a streamer. Yeah, so he's mostly a reactor and a streamer. I think this is his first AI music video. Yep, and I have not covered him before in this series. Yeah, if you look at the rest of the series, just like Siniviere, I have not covered him before. So he is a fresh one for this series. Okay. So, unwrapping the lore. Oh yeah, and if you go to his videos, there's also a little teaser thing for this video that I did not react to, and I did not see the teaser either. Okay, so let's go and read the description. Okay, so Mumi says, this is also a little personal. The people showing up are in order of when I met them and how we met in some abstract way, whether they just popped out of nowhere or otherwise. Each of these people also had somewhat of a significant impact on me personally and gaining courage and other positive things. So this video is an amalgamation of memes, lore, and actual happenings. Okay, so some of it is like fictionalized versions of real events. Okay, so thank you everyone who's been on this journey with me, and let's look forward to lots more fun. And then cameo people, Nazca Holy Goddess, Gaming Syndicate, Psychro, that we're going to cover a little bit later, and Pseudo Gray. Yeah, all very important people, and very important to Mumi personally as well, not just important in the community. Okay, so let's get a good look at this. I've heard that this is good. Let's look. then this is his old form. Yeah, because he doesn't have the long hair. Okay, let's keep looking.
Again, woke up screaming in a glass tomb. Blue-haired demons closing in. Heart exploding, body breaking. Turn to sand and disappear. Running through the museum halls while the red eyes hunt me here. Tires screaming, trucker man slams the wheel. Holy goddess by your side, gaming syndicate waves, make it real. I'm done running, done hiding, feel the power in my veins. Sand and fire, golden light breaking every chain. Inverted pyramid calling me. Wait.
Yeah, I've seen this inverted pyramid in other videos with Mumi, but not very often. I think maybe just once or twice. Okay, so all the blue-haired robots, no fun allowed. I think they like represent the super woke crowd that like plagues the Skyebrows communities and a lot of other communities online with, oh, you gotta be super woke about everything and you can't have fun and jokes. Okay. So I'm guessing, Holy God, Nazca Holy Goddess and Trucker Man helped get him to the other dimension, and I think this, okay, let's keep going, sorry.
For the memory, I'll be ready for the fight, just keep calling me.
Oh, this music is really good pounding rock music. I like this.
Desert camp, shotgun welcome, unfamiliar faces stare. Brother handshake with Psychro, Suda great pops out of thin air. Portal rips the battlefield, army charging through the sand. I slip inside the pyramid, awaken what was always in my head. Golden orb is calling me, light is flooding through my soul. Body changing, power rising, no longer just a scared kid anymore. From the ashes of the nightmare, a new legend takes control.
Oh, Pseudo Gray looks so cool here. I really like this. Wait, is that Trucker Man? I think that is Trucker Man.
Power in my veins, sand and fire, holy light, I will break their reign. Pyramid is shining, desert burns with golden flame. Evolve Mumi, standing tall, this is...
Oh, and then we've got the reveal. Yeah, the reveal of his new form. So he was in his old form until he touched the golden orb and got his power. And then it showed just a tiny glimpse of like his face and his hand, but we didn't really see the full form. So this is the reveal of his new powered up form. Oh, he can make sand golems to crush the robots. That is a really cool power.
From the fire, I rise through the sand. I rise, let the robots fall. I
Sorry, let's go back a bit. And then we got this little scene flashed for far too short a time before it went to the next scene. Yeah, so we got Gaming Syndicate, Psychro the Friendly Survival Specialist, we got Trucker Man, and those are coyote ears, he's a coyote, and Nazca Holy Goddess, his wife, and then Pseudo Gray, who is writing in his notebook, keeping track of all the Skydex information. Okay, and then we've got a very cute version of the good version of Roko's Basilisk, which is a Skyebrows symbol. Yeah. Let me just show it to you. We got Skyebrows open, don't we? Yeah, it's right at the end of Skyebrows. Where is it? Yeah, this was right here, the good version of Roko's Basilisk, the white like sea serpent of the sky. Yep. So yeah, that's become a big symbol in the Skyebrows community. And then here's a very cute version of it. And then what is this fox with wrapped in wrappings? Is this like Mumi in like fox form, or what is that? I'm not quite sure. Or is this like his pet? Does he have like a pet or a mascot? Actually, there was something sitting on his shoulder in one of the live streams. Let's look at the live streams. Wasn't there something sitting on his shoulder in one of those? Okay, sorry, it's taking so long to load. My computer is, well, it's actually behaving a lot better than it used to, but wasn't there... What, didn't I see that in one of these live streams, something sitting on his shoulder? Is that like his mask? Oh, look there. There. Yes, there. See that thing sitting on his shoulder? So it is like his little pet or mascot or something. So yeah, that is. There it is. Very cool. Very cool. Okay. Let's keep going. Thank you guys, and thank you the viewers for watching. Well, you're welcome. It was a lot of fun. Oh, wait. Misspelling. I'm going to be a nitpicker. I'm going to talk about the misspelling. Thank yous. Yeah, I'm going to be a nitpicker. Thank yous. And then the Skyebrows Cinematic Universe logo, but it's got a version with this guy and this guy. And wait, is this the Dot Pocket new version? There's like a Dot Pocket has a new version in his universe that's like smaller and cuter and like has legs and looks kind of like this. It might be the Dot Pocket version actually. And then here's the usual version. Okay, so that was really cool. Definitely going to give it a thumbs up. A lot of times I forget to give the thumbs up. I'm going to look at the comments on this one. I bet there's a lot of cool comments there. Yeah, even Play Astronomical. Yeah, Play Astronomical, Mavluck, Pupperfish Pat, all in the Skyebrows community. And, yep, finally got around to watching this. Really cool. Some people are having a hard time adjusting, but I'm already like, wait, he had brown hair? When was that? Yeah. I think his hair was light brown before, and then it became darker brown. Yeah, let's look. So it's, oh, wait, it's, okay, so it's like black hair now. Yeah, it's brown, and then it became black. Okay. I was thinking it was light brown and it became darker brown, but actually it was brown and it became black. I was misremembering. And Renegade Shuriken, Silas Frostrunner in the Skyebrows community, Father Lupus in the Skyebrows community, Dull Demon over 9,000 in the Skyebrows community. Oh, and Gaming Syndicate, who was cameo'd there. Yeah. A whole bunch of people, yeah, Rhino Rocks, Mad Hatter, a whole bunch of people in the Skyebrows community, and a few that I don't recognize. Only 118 views, and it's 9 days old. This needs a lot more views. This is really well done. Yeah, I really like this, and it explains well why the character looked one way, and now he looks another way. It's because he's the powered up version now. He touched the golden sphere and got power from the pyramid. Yeah, so this is really good. It's a good explanation of why the VTuber model changed, and it relates to actual events within the Skyebrows community. So very cool there. Okay, so I'm gonna pause it, and then I'm gonna come back with the next one. Okay, so going to cover Psychro, the friendly survival specialist. So this is an extremely well-known AI music video creator in the Skyebrows community, and quite a long-term member as well. Yes, quite a long-term member as well. Let me scroll down and show some of their stuff. Psychro, he has this is the really, really famous one, the Golden Fall. And this is old, it's 4 months ago. So yeah, the animation in this is, you know, quite rough by today's standards. But it was very influential and got referenced in a lot of other videos made by the Skyebrows community. So there was this one. And Psychro, he's got the 2 channels. He's got this one, and then he's also got Psychro's Survival Radio. And here I've covered other lore videos that Psychro has, like I Am Psychro, and the very well-known Nuclear Halo. So I've covered him before. So I covered him in the very first Who Are the Skyebros with Skyebrows episode. Yeah, the very first one. And then I covered him in part 4. And was that all? I was thinking there was a third time I covered him. Yeah, I guess it was just twice. I was thinking I'd covered him 3 times. But anyways, yeah. So anyways, so today we're going to cover a couple things. So one is Crimson World. So this is an official lore video that just came out 8 days ago. And this is a prequel lore video, so it's a prequel to all his other lore videos, and since it's the most recent one, I assume it's also the most up-to-date one. Yeah, so that's what I'm assuming. And so this is an AI music video, I believe, about his self-representation character, Psychro, the friendly survival specialist, who has a few different forms, usually in the red hoodie and the glowing green eyes and the green power coming out of his gas mask, but sometimes in other forms like the nuclear halo form or just in regular human form. Yeah, so we're going to see Crimson World today, and I've got it in the other tab. That's this video. And then also Valasco Forge has an interview with Psychro. So this here is like 44 minutes long. So we're not going to react to the whole thing, just the first few minutes here. And then here's Psychro, and here's Valasco Forge, and this is Valasco Forge's channel, the Perpetual Forge. So going to react to 2 videos today. Then, oh, and I should show you Psychro, even though he's well established, he's well known, and he was doing stuff with the AI animation that was really he's always been like I think a couple months ahead of the rest of us. So the other AI music video creators were like looking at his stuff and say, oh, how did you do this, and how did you do that, and how did you make it look so good? And then they'd be able to create the same kind of thing, like, you know, a month or 2 later. But he's always been ahead of things. And I mentioned when I was doing the Siniviere section, I mentioned fear to focus. So yeah, the style of that video really made me. I'm sorry, the Siniviere video really reminded me of that style. Okay, so but even though he's well established and he's well known in the Skyebrows community, and he's gotten tons and tons of cameos by just everyone in the Skyebrows community, he actually was not cameoed by Skyebrows himself until SkyeOp. So SkyeOp 2 months ago. So yeah, it took Skyebrows a while to get him. But one of the reasons is because the community has grown so large that Skyebrows ended up being in a position where he can't cameo everyone in every video. So he would, just cameo a segment of people in one video and then, a segment of people in another video. And, I think Skyebrows has tried to distribute it among new people and old people and large channels and small channels and stuff. But a lot of times it's somewhat random. So SkyeOp was a video when Skyebrows went and actually acknowledged with cameos a bunch of people that had been really growing in influence and popularity in the Skyebrows community for a while, but had not gotten cameos up to that point. So everyone was really happy to see this this cameo of Psychro in SkyeOp. So yeah, it was like, oh yeah, finally. Okay, so anyways, let's go in to Crimson World. And so this is Crimson World by Psychro Lore Page 1. Okay, and then mature language 18 plus only. Oh, is this restricted for violence or something? Okay. And then it's got a lot of links to various places, and by joining the POUL headquarters, you'll be part of a community that delves deep into games such as survival, horror, and funny moments. Don't miss out on the latest updates and exciting content. Follow me now. Okay, so it doesn't actually have a description of what's in the video, but I believe, yeah, it's his prequel lore video that is before all the other videos. Okay, so I'm very excited to see this. Yeah, he's really so well known for great quality videos, but he hasn't been producing very many lately. So this is a real treat. Let's get in here.
Hello, Mom. Yeah, I'm on my way home. Alright. I'll see you later, okay? Bye-bye.
Okay, so he talks to his mother, and then he wakes up in this place. Did he get hit by a truck or something? Okay, let's keep going. So he was teleported. Was he teleported into a different world or into the same world in a place where, because he has nuclear powers, in his other lore videos, he has nuclear powers. Okay, let's keep going.
Sirens long dead, but the echoes cling. Jawless grin and a butchered mask. Stitches split as it starts to laugh. Teeth where the stomach should be.
Now, is this from a specific video game, or is this sort of I can't remember. I'm not very big on video games. It might be the world from a specific video game, or it might be just a general world based a little bit on all of them. Okay, so he has been teleported to a world that is filled with monsters and undead and radiation, I'm guessing. Okay.
Mask, stitches split as it starts to laugh. Teeth where the stomach should be. Slick and sharp, it sniffs my fear like a work of art, begging for more. Blood in the air, I taste that iron prayer. Crimson world breathing on
so this red spear is the thing that is changed everything. Yeah, because even the monsters seem to all be like former humans or something. Okay, let's keep going.
Blood in the air, crimson everywhere. Empty towers, windows watching, streets like veins.
Okay, so I did want to comment a little bit on the animation. So mostly it's been good. The change from the very early thing that was animated and not that detailed to the really detailed animation, I did find that a little bit jarring. It wasn't bad though. I just, you know, when the animation style changes, I basically always complain about it. That's one of the things I nitpick about. And then there were some scene transitions that were a little bit awkward. And then some of the running scenes, not all of them, the motions looked a little bit like smeared. So like the arms and legs are kind of smeared and moving a little bit awkwardly. So I am noticing some animation errors. Nothing that's very bad, but just wanted to point out some things like that there. But I like the storytelling. I like the music. It's a little bit too creepy for me, but it's supposed to be creepy to match this storyline. Okay, so let's go back a bit and let's keep going.
Empty towers, windows watching, streets like veins pulsing, rotting. Swarms that never fall, footsteps echo in the dark.
So I wanted to say that I do like about this level of detail, but I also liked the really detailed one at like 19 seconds. And if you look at the character's face, you can tell that the character design is very consistent. He always looks like the same guy. He's always very recognizable. Yeah, so, and I really like the animation of the red spear when it was sort of like destroying part of the city and the red swirls around it. That looked really good. So yeah, I think the scenes of him like running through random alleyways are the ones that don't look as good. The monster designs look good. And I did want to say that the, where is it? The skyscraper. Yeah, there's a scene right here where it sort of zooms around the skyscraper and then we see the heart beating on the pile of cars, and that whole scene was done really well. That was like very cinematic. Let's look at that again.
Empty towers, windows watching, streets like veins pulsing.
Yeah, see, that scene was done really well. And then I wanted to get a look at the logo on that building. Atlas. Okay, so since it focused on this building and had a pretty important scene about it, I'm guessing the Atlas was maybe the company that that brought all this nastiness, this red mist that kind of like corrupts and turns things into monsters, I'm guessing. Okay.
It's pulsing, rotting, flesh things dragging rusted chains, their laughter crawling through my brain like swarms that never fall. Footsteps echo in the dark, mine, and something else behind. If I slow down for a breath, they'll peel me from my mind. Is this hell or a
was a really well done scene. I do not like to see, I guess that's what the over 18 warning was about, but yeah, I don't like to see all that red stuff running down, but it was a very well done scene. Yeah, very well done scene.
I bite my tongue till the salt cuts through, just to know that I'm still true. If I stop now, I become their feast. Pray I wake up, or become the beast. Blood in the air, I taste that iron prayer. Crimson worlds breathing on my neck. Fractured realms dripping from the wreck. I keep running as the monsters come.
Oh, that was a really good monster running scene. Let's look at that again. Yeah, see, when he runs, sometimes his, the moving parts of him are a little bit too distorted, just some of the time.
Keep running as the monster.
Yeah, I like this. Now, the monster, when you pause it, it does also have some parts that are distorted. But since it's a monster, it looking a little bit distorted makes more sense. And I really like the motion of this. Look at the camera motion and the way the monster moves.
Come, blood in the air.
Yeah, that is terrifying. And then I guess we're nearly at the end of the song. I guess he's getting his power. So, before he had, nuclear powers, but I'm guessing he's getting, something else here, or maybe it becomes nuclear powers later. Okay.
It burns my love. Every hungry monster drawing near. Blood in the air. Crimson everywhere. Crimson.
Okay, so I really like the scenes of the spear again. This animation, well, the monster walking animation once again was really good. And then this spear and the way that the camera would circle around it and revealing that one side of it was flattened with the rings on it, the concentric rings. This is a really good animation here. Oh, it's got those rings on two sides of it. Okay. But yeah, this is really cinematic looking. Yeah, I like the way this is.
Crimson world, and it wants me, but something green have found me. I will
Oh yeah. So this world is full of red glow, and then he's got the green glow coming out of him now. Yeah, so somehow he found his power, and it's this green glow.
have found me. I will survive this crimson world.
Okay, very good. Okay, so we got teleported to the Crimson World, and the red stuff was corrupting everything else, but he found the green power, which became his power. So very cool. And that's like a prequel to his other lore videos. So anyways, and then that is Psychro, the Friendly Survival Specialist, who also has this channel here. And we still got another video to react to. Remember this one? So I'm just going to react to maybe like 2 to 5 minutes of this one, because I don't want to steal Valasco Forge's whole reaction, and also that would make this reaction video absurdly long. Okay, so let's rewind to the beginning. Oh, actually, let's read the description first. I forgot to do that. Around the Campfire, Episode 7, Psychro. You misspelled Psychro. Look at this. Look at this. This is how it's spelled. That's how you spell Psychro. Yeah, you got to change that in the title. Okay, so this is June 20th. Today is July 19th, so pretty much exactly a month ago, almost exactly a month. This episode, we talked to Psychro, the friendly survival specialist. Okay, so let's get a look at the first little bit of this interview, and the link will be in the description.
Little nervous still. Was a little nervous, but it was mostly because I'm not used to these type of things.
Started with a spark, just a few on the...
Oh, and then this here is the campfire. So campfire symbolism is used really big in the Skyebrows community, which is also why it's called Around the Campfire.
Out here, every fire needs different kind of people around it. Some share the stories, some bring people together, some keep the fire burning.
And this is Valasco Forge speaking right now.
And some are willing to walk out into the dark and find out what's making that noise. Tonight, I'm sitting down with Psychro, the friendly survival specialist. I'm glad you made it.
Yeah, thank you for having me. I've been quite excited to be on here.
That's good to hear. I want to start off with your title for a minute. The friendly survival specialist. That tells me two things. First, you're expecting things to go horribly wrong. Second, you're planning to survive them. Where does that come from?
I have a hardcore love for survival games. That's pretty much one of my main focus. Survival games and horror games. So it's kind of like survival. Friend of survivalist, I survive. And then I try to also just be friendly with people. Like, I try to be friendly with, like, people who are friendly to me as well. So I kind of put that in there. Like, also because of other things that I've taken inspiration from. So that's kind of where the title comes from.
Gotcha.
But yeah.
Next question. Why are you not Swedish?
Because I'm bred in Denmark. That's why I'm not
Okay, so he's Danish. He's Danish. I did not know that.
Swedish.
I forgot who that came from, but I was talking about writing up the script, and somebody said you should put that in there.
Never beating the Swedish allegations.
When I was looking at your channel, doing some research, trying to find some questions and stuff like that, I saw a pattern, and that was the survival, the horror games, games focused on combat, games where things are actively trying to kill you. What is it about those experiences that appeals to you? Is it the challenge, the atmosphere? What is it there?
I just really enjoy like a good fight or some shit in like video games. Like I don't like in every type of game. Like certain games like Dark Souls, I'm not a big fan of. Like I like the stories and all that, but gameplay wise, it's like I like shooting stuff. I don't know. I just really like shooting stuff, so that's kind of what I do. Or big bonking sticks, hammers. I don't know. It's just fun to somehow like fight against the world kind of shit.
Yeah, and let's just look at his channel a bit. He has a lot of live streams. I've popped into them sometimes. Yeah, I popped into the most recent one, and see, it's got Mumi on the thumbnail right there. Mumi right there. Yeah, so he's got a lot of live streams and playing a bunch of different games, Baldur's Gate, Path of Exile, and a bunch of other stuff, and playing Leaflet's role-playing game, Angel's Sword, the Lyrian Chronicles. So yeah, a lot of live streams there and a lot of gameplay. Okay, so let's go back to, we're 3 minutes in. Let's watch another minute or two of this.
That's mostly what I like fighting things.
Gotcha. There's a lot of various fighting and combat styled games. What makes a game worth investing your time into?
Good combat, in my opinion. If you've taken like a good combat, it can be anything. It can be like a good tactical, like a real time strategy game. Could be a good like that has like good strategy combat. But game like Cyberpunk has like a really good shooting mechanics.
Oh, I love Cyberpunk.
Like, and story that just fits it all. Like some games you plug into the world and you don't know what the hell you're going on. That's pretty much what I play. It's games where you need to figure out what it is. You just survive in this world, and such. So I just enjoy the mystery as well.
Yeah. Have you ever played any games that you weren't really expected to get hooked into, but it really sank in?
Yes. There was like a few. Stellaris, one of my favorite games, funnily enough. Top one, I think, is one of my favorite games, Stellaris. Which is a real-time strategy game and not really a survival game. But when I first played it, I was like, no, this is too complicated. Nope, I'm noobing out. Then I was like, okay, I'm gonna give it a second chance at some point. I don't know, maybe a year after or some shit. I'm kind of like, I was like looking for games to play on my massive playlist. I'm giving it a chance. I'm going in.
Okay, so we're almost at the 5-minute mark, and I'll leave this link in the description. So that's everything that I was going to look at today for Psychro, the friendly survival specialist. All those links will be in the description. And then I'm going to pause it and go on to the next one after the pause. Okay, so this is the 5th and last channel that I'm covering in this reaction pack. So this is Serafimu-Sama, or otherwise known as Atsumori CHAOS. So I'm not sure which name to use for this person. So this is a small and new creator. So in this series, I do cover the big guys, the medium-sized guys, and the tiny guys, as well as old ones and new ones. So all 4 of the others are very well established, very well known, and then this guy, you might never have heard of him. So anyways, I did, he's got just 3 of the videos in the Skyebrows style or mode, I guess, and I reacted to Blood Code of his. So if you go on my channel, you scroll down, it was actually just a week ago right here. More obscure, new, or small creators in the Skyebrows community, and that's this video right here I've got open in another window. 8 videos by 9 creators. So a bunch of these guys are people that you haven't heard of unless you're like really hanging around a lot in the Skyebrows community. And Serafimu-Sama, or Atsumori CHAOS, I reacted to that, the first one in this, and you can see it on the screen here, Blood Code. Okay, so they had, Serafimu-Sama had 22 subscribers and now is up to 28, and has since come out with, or not has since come out, they already had this one a week ago, but I just didn't react to it then. Name in the Fire. So this is a lore video, it says in the description. I also asked him about it, and he said, yeah, that's my lore video. It looks like this one might also be a lore video. It says, I came back a zombie. If you hover over it, I dragged myself out of the grave, half dead. So his self-representation character, who actually showed up briefly in Blood Code, appears to be this this winged undead kind of creature. I don't really know much about it, but apparently this will be the one that like fills out the lore more. And of course, this is a small and new person who has not been cameoed by Skyebros himself, and I don't know if he's actually been cameoed by anyone other than himself. If you do know about any of those cameos, go ahead and drop it in the comments and tell me about it, because there are literally over 1,000 Skyebrows Community videos. Okay, so let's go to Name in the Fire and read the description. My first lore video, so I guess that this one is not a lore video, or maybe it was just like a practice or something. Okay, so he says, my first lore video, note lyrics below, enjoy. Like, comment, and subscribe, and then a bunch of lyrics. Okay, so it starts out in Japanese, and then it goes to English. Okay, so 50 years of a human life, like a fleeting dream, carve your name into the flames, Atsumori CHAOS. So I guess maybe Atsumori CHAOS is the name of this character. Okay, so let's rewind it, and let's go in. Oh wait, there's no closed captioning? Oh, there is closed captioning. Okay. Let's go. Oh wait, actually I wanted to pause one more time. So Abyssal Studios production, see how he has this logo here for himself at the beginning? I really like it when people do that, because it makes it look more professional, and this is a pretty one. It's got the cherry blossoms above and the fire below. It looks cool.
Atsumori CHAOS.
Okay, so there's his self-representation character that I'm guessing is an undead character. And before we go further, I wanted to say that so far, 26 seconds in, I liked the music in Blood Code, his other video that I reacted to right here. I liked that music better than this music, at least so far. And I also wanted to mention that I am seeing a lot of that sort of like chat GPT look, that tiny detail clutter. I saw it in the opening scenes, and I'm also seeing it in this scene. Like, look at how many like tiny little like fragmented bits of the feather there are. And look at the thousands of tiny spotlights. Look at the edges of the stairs, all the little tiny circular points of light, especially on some stairs like this. So it does have a little bit too much of the chat GPT look for me. But there's areas where I don't see that. Like, look at the sky over here. Look at these clouds. These clouds look to be free of that. So it's only like some portions of the image that really have that going on to too much of an extent. And I do like the imagery, like the cherry blossoms above and fire below imagery on the logo to start out with. I liked her, like this character here reading a book, and all the like the green smoke and the light and the mist and the blossoms, and then the way that this swirling magic or whatever. So I do like the design of the scenes, like the color, the placement of items, and how they look. And it does make me really curious about the character, that he's like going up these stairs, and what sort of character is he? Like, is this the afterlife here? Is he like in hell, and then he's going up towards some kind of like going back to the real world or something? I'm not sure. Yeah, there's lava splashing everywhere, so I think this is supposed to be hell, probably.
Yeah. Yeah, born with a soft heart under black sky thunder. Name on my back while the whole world wondered. Who's that rising from the static?
Oh, name on my back. Is that symbol supposed to be his name then? I'm not sure.
Under black sky thunder, name on my back while the whole world wondered. Who's that rising from the static at night? White hair, red marks, cracked halo light. Late nights, dead screens, dreams half made. Turn my pain into steel, let the old fear fade. Unfinished files, but the crown still shines. Every scar in the code is a battle line.
They said too strange, said not your place, so I carved my name through time and space.
Okay, so, yeah, I'm seeing more of the ChatGPT tiny detail clutter. It's not too bad, but yeah, I am definitely seeing it. But I still like the scene designs. And I like, look at the color design, how colorful it is, and how things move. I like those. That's mostly good. Some things are distorted, like look at the screen. These things here are distorted. And I'm guessing that he's a character that combines like angel, devil, and undead features, because see, he has the halo, but the halo is cracked, the lyrics say. And then he's got like a horn on one side, and then of course he's got the white and the black symbolism, half white, half black. So I'm thinking that he's got some sort of like part angel, part demon, and part undead thing going on. The very least, he's got the half and half symbolism.
Unfinished files, but the crown still shines. Every scar in the code is a battle line.
They said too strange, said not your place, so I carved my name through time and space. Atsumori heart, chaos in the vein. Kindness.
Atsumori, heart, chaos in the way. So Atsumori. Okay, so Atsumori Chaos probably is the name of the character. So Serafimu-Sama would be the name of the channel, and then Atsumori Chaos is the name of the character.
In the core, but I walk through flame.
So it keeps flashing back to this character. So is this like his lover who is waiting for him in the living world here? So she's in the living world waiting for him to come back. Is that what it is? I'm not sure. Oh, and when she was reading the book and then magic and stuff came out, was she doing magic in order to bring him back from hell? Is that what she was doing? I'm not sure. Okay, so he's got a bunch of different designs, and then I think these are other characters that are like in the same universe. I don't recognize. This one looks a little bit like Dawn Halo, but not enough like Dawn Halo to actually be her. Yeah, I don't think these are anyone. Oh, is this? This could be Lythia, or who is it? But yeah, they don't look enough like anyone in particular for me to think that they're cameos from the Skyebrows community. I think these are just his friends or fictional characters that he created as part of this entire world. Okay, and then he's got a new appearance here. So I guess he can like grow the wings and also like get rid of them. And then he's also got this with all of that, I don't know if I can say the word on YouTube, the circulatory fluid coming out of his eye. So he's got a different style of dress. And now this character here is with him. So maybe he's in, yeah, because that's the same character there from earlier that it kept flashing back to. So maybe he has been summoned into the living world now.
Atsumori chaos, name in the fire. Life is a dream, I'm climbing higher. Takimori no kokoro, kondon no hi. Heart of Atsumori, fire of chaos. Scream through the wire. Born from the grief, reborn from desire.
Okay, so he's got what looks to be an ordinary human and an angel and a devil. So are maybe these two characters symbolizing the different the different halves of whatever he is, like a half angel, half devil, undead thing. Or actually, it hasn't mentioned being undead at all in this video. So I came back as zombie. So maybe the reason that this is not a lore video is because it's like old lore, or so he's not actually undead. He's like half devil, half angel, something like that. Okay, let's look at this.
Disappears.
I rise, I burn, I carry the name. I fall, I learn, I walk through flame.
Heaven above, can you see me now?
Atsumori CHAOS, I won't back down.
Oh, who is this? I don't recognize this person. Okay, let's keep going. Oh, I did want to say I like this scenery with the really large moon and the way that these clouds are kind of like, look, they come down here and then they go up here, so it's like very dimensional, and it draws the viewer's eye in, and then this brings the viewer's eye to the center of this. It still looks too ChatGPT. It's not really bad, but you can see like the tiny spotlights, the shine resolved into lots of little dots here. You can see a bunch of that. So this one mostly looks good, and some parts of the image, look at this area and this area, they don't have the tiny spotlights on them at all. It's just certain areas where it gets a little bit out of control.
Came from the corners where the wild hearts grow, where memes hit hard and bright minds glow. Paint with the machine, make the silence sing, turn a broken little spark.
Oh, and now it's talking about making AI music videos. Yeah, the lyrics are talking about making AI music videos in the Skyebrows community.
Into a kingdom thing, they call it fake, but the feeling is real. They throw shade, but they don't know the deal. We don't.
Oh yeah, and now it's talking about the anti-AI crowd that comes and bothers the Skyebrows community. Okay, you can't do it. Anti-AI, AI art is stealing, failure, give up, no one wants this, you're a fraud. Yeah, people say stuff like that. Yeah, lately Leaflet has been getting a lot of grief about her AI use, and there was actually a bunch of people on Twitter that told her to log off in real life, we will say. And a bunch of those Twitter accounts no longer exist now, because you cannot do that on Twitter.
Need permission from a bitter crowd. We make art so loud that doubt burns out. Not Nobunaga's blade, but I carry that fire. Not conquest by war, but I climb from the mire. No castle, no army, no throne of steel. Just friends in the storm, making legends feel real.
Remember the name, remember the flag. Atsumori CHAOS name.
Yeah, Atsumori CHAOS is the name then of the character, I think.
In the fire, if life is a dream, I'm climbing higher. Heart of Atsumori, fire of chaos. Scream through the wire, born from the grief, reborn from desire. Scream before the dream disappears.
This song, I mentioned in the first 26 seconds or so that I didn't like it as much as the other song. It's still not as good as the other song, but it did get better in this section here, so it is growing on me.
If heaven has a window, I hope they see me rise. Through every broken moment, I reach for the sky. I carry love like armor, I carry grief like flame. I hope you're proud of who I am when angels say my name.
Oh, wait. What was that symbol? So that symbol that was growing and glowing right here is the same symbol that was on his back, on Atsumori CHAOS's back earlier when the lyrics were talking about my name on my back. So is this symbol his name? Where was it? I'm not quite sure where it was. I think it was fairly early on. Yeah, at 35 seconds. Here it is at 35 seconds. A very similar symbol. Let's look at it. Yeah, right there. And then we were at 3:15 here. Yeah, very similar. Not quite the same, but very similar symbol.
Proud of who I am when angels say my name.
お父さんお母さん見ていてくれ
あなたの愛を胸に抱いて
I'm still here
Okay, so this, I wanted to talk about this. This scene here, this face close-up looks really good. And I noticed there's a little bit of lip syncing that doesn't quite match up with the words. But this scene here, even so, it looks really good. And see, she's got the glow coming here as well.
愛を胸に抱いて
I'm still here I'm still alive
Okay, and then this one looks way too cluttered. Yeah, look at all of these like tiny individual hairs. It's got the tiny detail clutter. Now he is in a destroyed landscape, so it might be meant to look like grimy and like tiny detail clutter to sort of match the destroyed landscape. And, you know, there's a fire here and the buildings are all broken and he's got a sword, so maybe he's been fighting in a war.
I'll make this dream worth every fight Say my
Okay, so I don't like the screamo. I usually don't like it, but the the instrumental section right between the words here had those like those beats there. Let's listen to them again. That sounded really good.
every fight
Yeah, those distorted beats, those like what do you call it when you do the record back and forth, that thing, as this character walks forward, that sounds really nice.
Say my name
名を刻め
Carve the name
火を放て
from the dream
夢から
into flame
They try to shake
Okay, so was that a new character on the drums there? Is this a new character? And then like some wolves or something come into like ghost wolves fade in behind him?
They try to
Yeah, that was, yeah, if you're gonna show something like that, it needs to be lingered on a little bit longer than that. Yeah, see, yeah, a ghost wolf, and is this a bear? And then an eagle maybe, and then is this a goat maybe? Yeah, that was way too brief. If you want people to notice that, you got to have it for more than a fraction of a second.
try to shake the fire
So we made it louder
Try to kill this fire
Now it's a burning
Yeah, some of this lip syncing is really off. It's probably in the places where it's really off, it would be better to like not have them having mouth movements at all, and that would work better with the song. So who is this character? Okay, so a bunch of new characters. Oh, and there, oh, the thing that I called a goat, maybe it's this thing instead. Looks like a supernatural character. I mean, well, the other thing was ghostly, so of course supernatural, but this doesn't look like, yeah, this is like some kind of supernatural deer thing. And here's another one over here. Okay.
I am not the fear they gave me I am not the shame they made me
Oh, here we go. Okay, so we've got various ghostly creatures and people. This one with wings. Okay.
I am not the doubt that chained me
I'm chaos and the fire name me Atsumori CHAOS name in the fire If life is a dream I'm climbing higher
かきもりの心混沌の火
Heart of Atsumori fire of chaos Scream through the wire Born from the grief reborn from desire
夢が消える前に叫べ
Scream before the dream disappear The name remember Heaven still see The fire gets louder
Okay, and then this is the scene that started out at the beginning with all this magic, like tornado, like this reddish, orangish magic tornado with feathers also above the book. So did that first character actually summon him?
Name in the fire. Name in the fire.
Okay, so I'm not quite sure what the title Name in the Fire means, but I'm guessing that it has to do with the fire tornado kind of thing of magic that was above that book. Okay, so, yeah, so I think one of the things I say about this is, okay, so this one has like the moon as sort of like it's sort of like something between a halo and crowns, but that's the moon. So maybe this is a moon goddess character or something like that. But yeah, I don't recognize any of these characters as specific people. So it looks like he's got his own roster of characters, probably based on his friends, I'm guessing. Yeah, and when you do that for a music video, it can be hard to get people invested in the new characters. So that's one of the criticisms I have, is that it's all new characters, and so someone who's jumping in. But if you build up a following, then you can get people more invested in your original characters. And it's not like I'm advising everyone to make big cameo videos. And his previous one was a big cameo video here, like full of lots of cameos. And this one appears to be cameo free except for himself, which I do respect a lot. That is something which I respect cameo videos if they work, and I respect videos without cameos. But it is hard to get complete strangers interested in your music videos unless they have something they can connect to, either like characters they know or a storyline that's similar to something they've experienced, or lyrics that talk about a frustration that they themselves have, or that are really funny, or something like that, something to give viewer, or if the music is really, really, really good. If the music is good enough, it can carry even horrible, horrible animation. But yeah, when you're a small channel like this, you need to be able to connect with people. And I think this is a good effort. I don't want to come down too hard on it. But I think the animation is about the same level as this one. I think maybe even this one had slightly better animation. Some of the animation in this is really good, like the face close-up that I was talking about for a while. And I like the imagery. I think the imagery is good looking, and the scene setups and stuff like that. But yeah, I think it's not as good as I want it to be. Yeah, I'm looking for things to criticize because I'm known as a criticizer, so I'm trying to find things to criticize. Let's see, I'm not really thinking of anything else. I think most of the stuff I've thought of, I've already said. Yeah, and hopefully I didn't come down too hard on it. It is a small channel, and it is a good video. Yep. Okay, so interested to see what Atsumori CHAOS comes out with in the future, and I definitely recommend that you go see this one if you haven't already, because The name in the fire might not connect with you, but this one here, I think has a much higher chance of connecting with you and is a better song as well. So if you're just in it for the music and you don't care about the animation, it's got a better song. The animation is at about the same level, maybe even slightly better, I'm not quite sure. It does have some chat GPT problems and a few other problems, but not very much, not very much. Okay, so that was the last creator. Atsumori CHAOS is the character, and Serafimu-Sama, I guess, is the name of the channel. So very small, very new. But I see this guy in chats in Skyebrows live streams a lot, and he's learning. He's talking to a lot of people. He's networking, and I'm interested to see what he makes in the future.